Hi everybody, my name is Hector Buchter. Today I'm going to be talking about soccer, or as well known, football. I'm going to be talking about the impact it has in my life and the cultural impact it has brought me and around the world. Just a little bit of facts. According to the FIFA website, there were approximately almost 3.5 billion people watching the last World Cup that took place in 2018 Russia. That's about half of the population of Earth. That says a lot about the sport itself. Soccer has become culture and identity of myself the last 15 years of my life. I've been playing since I was a little kid, and I'm still playing it to this day. I have played with multiple top-level teams, and I've had the opportunity to meet multiple top-level players from different countries, and I've been able to learn from them. And lastly, soccer has given me the culture of a family, of understanding how to take care of each other, how to be respectful, and most of all, how to enjoy the game. Like I said before, soccer, like any other sport in the world, gives you the opportunity to make relationship with your teammates and your coaches. For me, I had the privilege of working with various coaches. More in detail, I've worked with an Irish coach who has taught me how to be more technical about the game, and I've also had the privilege of working with a Mexican coach who taught me the speed of play of the game and how to be more smart on the ball. I've also had honored to play with international players that came from Spain, Ireland, Germany, Israel, even Canada. These kind of players are people you want to surround yourself about, and because you can learn different cultures of the game. They teach you how emotional it is. Us here in the United States, I think highly of the sport soccer, but other countries place it as the number one sport in the world. And I think this is something that has opened my eyes as I have learned to love the game my entire life. As I've also stated before, I come from a Latino heritage where soccer is more than just a game. It's a lifestyle, it's a way of life, whatever you want to say it. It's more of a culture. It's more than just let's get together on a Sunday and watch the game. It's a competition between families, friends. Who knows what it could bring? It could bring a lot of emotions onto the family. It could cause some fights. It could cause some good feelings. It could bring people together. That's the beauty of it. You have to see beyond the score. You have to see beyond the players fighting and trying to win the ball. It's the beauty of the Mexican culture on the sport. You see this almost anywhere you go, and you are able to almost have a conversation with anyone about it. Soccer is a worldwide sport. It can be talked about with anyone and anywhere, really, if you tried. Just bring up two of the most famous soccer players in the world, and people will know what you're talking about. That's why soccer is such a worldwide sport and so widely accepted. Lastly, I want to talk about the emotional aspects that come from the sport soccer. Where I come from my culture, I use soccer as a very motivational aspect of my life. I use it to push myself, to make myself a better person, whether it's on or off the field. For example, off the field, my academics come first. I know that I can't play soccer without having good academics here at the university. So I know I need to keep my grades up in order to be able to practice and play. On the field, I use the motivation of seeing others be successful, including myself. I want to win. I want to be very competitive. And I use that. It's good to have that mentality sometimes when moving on in life and trying to be successful, whether it's finding a first job or competing for a higher position. Some countries also use motivation as their emotional view of the sport. Some also just enjoy the sport just for the love of the game, and they enjoy it because it's a family tradition to watch a game, or it could be a more sentimental kind of attachment to the sport. As you can see, soccer is a worldwide sport that could bring a lot of cultural identities and be part of your life. I hope you enjoyed hearing a little bit more about the sport that I love to play and watch. Thank you.